Good morning everyone, thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome along to the vlog. Today I started at 4 o'clock. I've had a run down to Hoddesdon. It's a delivery I've done before, which you've also seen before. It's a fairly regular run down here, to be fair. But I thought I'd film today because I've got 2 drops after it, which are ones that I've not done before. One just around the corner from where I'm dropping off first, and then one in Enfield at the bottom near the M25. So I thought I'd bring you along for the ride because they're ones I've not done, so I'm not sure how they are and what they're going to be like. One of them does look a bit tight-ish, but apparently we have been in there before, so we shall see. Now I've said that, you watch it be like a really big wide open yard and you can spin around and everything in there. No, my luck anyway. But yes, that's the plan for the day. Once I've done that, I'm not sure what collections I'm going to have or anything. So it's just the 3 deliveries that I'm aware of at the minute. But yeah, I'm going to crack on. I'm only about 5 minutes away now from the first drop. So I shall rejoin you all when I'm there. Right, that's that first drop all done. I was only in there for about an hour, all told, which isn't too bad really, because normally they can take that long for just 2 pallets, because they have to check all the stock to make sure it's all as it should be. But I had 8 pallets for them, but they managed to get me done fairly quickly, so I'm definitely not complaining about that. I'm now just on my way to the second drop, which, as you'll recognise, it is pretty much in the way that I came in earlier. Thank you, Mr. Truck Driver. Appreciate it. As you can see, I'm heading sort of back to where I've just been. but it's here on the left hand side. So I'm not sure how it's going to be down here, if it's going to be big enough for me or if I'm going to struggle. Let's have a look. So I need to find it now, but I thought I'd bring you in with me so you can see where we have to deliver. It's unit 2 according to that, but which one is unit 2, the one right in front of me. So I'm not going to fit down there. Righty ho then, let me just park in here for a minute. Out of the way. You have to do these things. And I shall rejoin you all in a minute. Well, there we go then, that's our second delivery now done. I've now got to find somewhere to turn around. Which is going to be easier said than done. I had to park there, as you saw, because of the lack of turning space, because the vans were parked outside. And pretty much straight the way we had, in that way, fair enough, we had somebody come out complaining that I was parked in the wrong space. So it's like, well, where else do you want me to park? You know, there's nowhere else I can go. Like here, this is going to be an interesting one. Let's have a little think. Can I blind it around there? I don't know. Let's have a look down here, see if there's anywhere to turn around down here. If not, I will try and reverse back out again. Actually, I should be able to turn around in here if I'm looking at it. I reckon. There we go, we are sorted. So now it's time to head to my last drop in Enfield. I was going to try and come out of here, but where that car went past, that I've let past, he parked sort of where my trailer was going to go, so I thought, nah, I'm not going to risk that. But yeah, like I say, now off to Enfield to do my last drop, and we shall go from there. It's only just 8 o'clock in the morning now, so I'm not doing too bad for time. Are you going, mate, or are you staying? Ah, he's going back up, that's fine. There we go. Yeah, that company on the corner that was moaning about us parking there, it was mainly because the managing director was coming in his Range Rover. Forget the fact that there's deliveries needing to be done. You know, heaven forbid. But yeah. we go, we're out now. Sorted. See, things like that I don't let get to me. I know I've got a job to do, and the forklift driver's got a job to do, and all the units on there have got a job to do, and you just have to speak to them as politely as you can. Yes, I know I'm in their car park, but there's literally nowhere else I can stop to be tipped, as you saw by the front camera just then. There's literally vans everywhere, and if I park where them vans aren't, I'm blocking access for the whole of the estate. There's no question about it. Where I tucked into, vehicles could still get behind me, so it wasn't such a big issue. But yeah, just have to answer professionally and just be polite and just explain your side and just hope they see sense. But yeah, so anyway, I'm going to crack on, get to Enfield, and I shall rejoin you all when I'm nearer. Right then, here we are. We are at the drop. I'm not sure exactly where I need to go. It's the first time being here, but I'm sure I'll find out soon enough. Not made bad time. It's been fairly easy run up to here. Now, are you queuing to get into here, or are you queuing to get into somewhere else? Bring him in. Morning, you alright? Let this man out. Need to park on a bay, and then I need to go to the goods in office, which is fair enough, it's not too bad. Just have a look, see what bays are free. None at the minute, typically. So, I need to park up somewhere. Let's turn it around, shall we? Just temporarily park here, and I'm just going to wait until one of the bays are free, and I shall rejoin you all in a minute. Isn't that typical? I start recording as I'm being overtaken by another truck because I'm waiting to come off at junction 20, and wittering trucker Paul comes the other way. We missed each other. Never mind, eh? I've just come off at Lutterworth. As you saw, I got the drop done okay in Enfield. I did actually bump into a mate of mine there, so I didn't really get a chance to do much filming or filming coming out because I didn't have the camera equipment set up inside the cab, so unfortunately I couldn't do much in there, but never mind, eh? That all went off without a hitch anyway. I'm now in Lutterworth. Kev T might recognise the airplane that I've just gone past, so yeah, he knows where I am. I've been told to go to a customer just up here to do a trailer swap. There should be a loaded trailer there which has been loaded with their stuff, and I'm dropping my empty trailer off there. That's then going to go back down to our yard and be tipped, and then from there we shall see what the plan is after that. So I shall rejoin you all when I'm leaving the customer.
Young, or am I faking? On the tip of my tongue there's a sarcasm waiting for you. I'm willing
I've just been back to the yard. I've been tipped. Managed to grab myself a cup of coffee, which is all well and good. I'm now on my way to another customer. We're going to pick up a couple of loads, which are ours for delivery for tomorrow. I'm not sure where they're going or who's doing them, but the plan is to collect them and take them back. So that's where we stand at the minute. So I shall rejoin you when I'm there. Right, as you can see, I've got a raised curb on my right hand side and I'm blindsiding it around this corner. I don't know what you can actually see in that camera, but there is actually a van parked around the corner. So I need to try and get over to the right hand side if I can. So I can't see that van yet. You can see around the corner on my bottom mirror, but I can't see the van. There it is, I can now. There we go. And I've got to reverse in through the gate behind me. So I'm starting to push the trailer over now, so that when I clear the van I can bring the front round like so. That's it. There's a post on my right hand side I want to get quite close to. Because there is a truck in the yard as well. As well as our trailer, which is right in the middle. So I've got to try and thread it between those two, if I can, which I should be able to now from where I am. If I'm totally honest, I'm not really happy with how close I'm getting to that truck on that side, so I'm going to reposition myself. So I can come in at a bit of a shallower angle. So I'll push the trailer over that way this time, so I'm not so close to the front of our trailer. And now chase it, being aware of that post on my near side. All right, bud, how you doing? Skill. I've no idea. I'm assuming it's just direct stuff.
I don't know what you're here for.
Is there nothing else to collect?
I don't know if you're here for collection or whether you're here for...
But yeah.
Because I've got the guy at Copeland's coming in.
Yeah. Ah, fair enough.
Fine, yeah.
No worries. just move over a bit towards my trailer so the man can shut his door of his truck. And then we are good. The blindsiding in bit was the easiest. It was the initial finishing off parking that I struggled with. If I stop here, you might have the swing then. But yeah, there we go. So I'm just going to see what the plan is and I shall rejoin you all in a bit. Right, there we go, I'm all loaded up now. I had to wait for a bit because the pallets that were going on first against the headboard, they weren't quite finished yet, and the whole load is staying on. It's being delivered tomorrow by the same driver, possibly me, looking at what it is, but I don't know for certain yet, so we shall see. I'm now on my way back to the yard to park the trailer up and find out what's next. So I'm going to crack on and get that done, and I shall see you all when I'm back at the yard. Right, I've dropped that trailer off that you saw me just get loaded back at the yard. Whilst I was on my way back, the office gave me a call to ask if I could go, after dropping that trailer off, go solo to pick up another trailer from a customer of ours, which I've done. I'm now heading back, so I'm not far from the yard. Like the other trailer, all the stock on here is staying on because it's being delivered by ourselves tomorrow. So I don't know if I'm doing it or if some other driver's doing it. We'll see when I get back. I think that's now me done for the day, so I'm going to end the vlog here. But before I do end the vlog, quick question for you all. See if anybody knows. What's that? It's got a key at the top. What is that? There's a question for you for the next vlog. Answers on a postcard, you know, and in the comments below. But yeah, I'm going to end the vlog here for today. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please feel free to leave a comment and give the video a thumbs up. It all helps share the channel with people who haven't seen it before. And in fact, if you can share the channel with people that you think might be interested in it, it'll be much appreciated. Thank you very much. If you haven't already and you do like the content that I'm actually putting out, please do consider subscribing to the channel. It's completely free. All you have to do is click the subscribe button below. And if whilst you're doing that, if you click the notification bell next to it, that will notify you of any new videos that I'm putting out, and you'll get a notification as soon as they go live. So you'll be right up to date with anything that I do. So yeah, that's all I've got to say really. So thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you all soon. Ta-ta!